Hi everyone, I'm Zedius, and I've been a long-time player of a game called Summoner's War, and I wanted to start a new adventure here and share my experience with the community. Summoner's War, as of right now, November 2017, is the #2 top grossing role-playing game on the Android Play Store, and I'm not sure where it sits on iOS, but it is available on iOS and Android, and it is a free-to-play game. And it is a long-term strategy game. And if you want to get ahead fast, you can pay money to speed up your progress, but everything you can do in this game, you can do for free. So let's just get started here. This is going to be a quick introduction. I created this new account, and I think I went through the first couple of steps. She will be with you a lot talking. I like to click through, but you guys can read that stuff. And basically, I did the first two little summons, which got our first two monsters. Run through these introduction battles. The first two monsters are this one and the Hellhound. Seek, as you will become to know him. The water fairy there is pretty much no good long term. So this is just going to run you through how to attack and get moving. As you can see, these arrows, favorable means you have an advantage, unfavorable means you have a disadvantage, and fair means that it's sort of neutral. So she got a crushing hit there because she had an advantage. Her element is water, and those guys are fire, which gives her an advantage. This is just telling us we can speed up our battles. You guys have multiple abilities. You can hold down on top of that ability and it'll tell you what it does. And that's it. Yeah, when you complete the dungeons, they will give you a reward at the end. So it's just going to run us through this. Run through this, and basically you're going to want to start farming map. This goes into the attributes. Fire gets an advantage over wind, wind gets an advantage over water, and water gets an advantage over fire. And light and dark have advantages against each other. Otherwise, if it's not a direct connection, it would be neutral, or if you were wind attacking fire, you would be at a disadvantage. There's a lot of talking here. So the game really is about runes. So these runes are what are important. Your monster box, to some extent, matters, but the most important thing to focus on is runes. So you have 6 slots here, and each rune has a different set of stats that it can have depending on the type of rune. There's rune bonuses like energy. If you have 2 energies, you'll get 15% extra HP. That is built off of your base HP. Runes power up. Think of them sort of like gear. This is slot 1, so instead of having a helmet, you have slots for your runes. I'm just coming off a cold, so if I sound a little nasally, I'm sorry about that. And now it's going to run us through and get the power up circle, which we'll use to power up monsters. You can place this anywhere you want on your island, and things can be moved later, so don't feel like you messed up. If you're like, oh, that's not right, later you can change where you want it. So if you get some monsters in the next couple of days, don't feed them, which we call that feeding them in the power up circle. Don't feed them until you do a little bit of research. If they're 1 star, this Seek has 2 stars here. If it's a 1 star, you can feed it pretty comfortably. If it's a 2 star, you might hold on to it because there's a couple of 2 star monsters we want to keep our eyes out for. So the only other thing is under this challenge menu that I wanted to cover today, which it's not going to let me do yet. So buzz through him. Under this challenge menu, in this challenge tab, you have the Summoner's Way challenge. You want to try to get all of these done every day. And then eventually, once we reach level 8, we're going to start working on these quests. So if you guys start grinding the map, these are just deals that you can have. But you can battle, and you can run through Garen Forest. Here's going to show you what stuff's dropping. There's the boss. But I'm going to work on just grinding and unlocking the map and getting to level 8. And then we'll check back together. Hopefully tomorrow, a day or so from now. Hope to see you soon. If you have any questions, please comment, like, subscribe below, and I'm going to start trying to release videos as often as possible. Thanks. Have a good day.